Where are you headed?
Into the cloud of doom.
It's raining. Why are we going to the yard?
Hi everybody, Captain Steve here. Well, we're back at KKY Boatyard after a couple days of heavy rain, cold temperatures, and a lot of wind. But we noticed here we just got to Gaslight today this morning, and after a rainy start to the day, we did notice that over the last couple days they put the first coat of bottom paint on the bottom. So that does help things move along a little bit. And today our plan is to sand and fair the top sides. All those gray patches that you see are primer areas on the steel. We're going to fair those down in hopes, fingers crossed, that we can actually paint probably in the next 2 or 3 days and maybe splash the boat early next week. That's our hope and our prayer. Stay tuned. We'll see how it goes.
Beautiful day for sanding.
Okay, so one of the very important jobs we need to do before we put the mast back in to Gaslight. We have 2 masts in Gaslight. Right now we are at the 4-mast step. So one of the very important jobs we need to do before we re-step the mast is to clean up really well the mast step itself. And the mast, both mast steps on Gaslight are made of steel. These are steel frames that attach right to the transverse frames of Gaslight's hull to distribute the load from the mast into the hull. So what you want to do is make sure that the steel here is protected. And so we've wire brushed it and cleaned it up. We're taking out these 2 mast partners that are basically shims, forward and aft, that sit in the mast, the slot here. And so what we want to do today is clean it up, which we've done, and we're going to use a bilge coat, which is a product that will delay or eliminate future corrosion under the masts. And the masts themselves will sit here, and they're far up out of the bilge, so normally they're very dry anyway, but we want to eliminate any possibility of corrosion and rust under the mast and any moisture that could wick up into the mast spar itself.